What's up YouTube, how's it going? It is your boy Briggs here, and today I've got for you all a brand new video, my very first ever ranked set video. Now, I chose this video over other videos because I felt like this was the most entertaining ranked set. It was really close. Our first game was really close. But apart from that, on ranked, it's been relatively easy for me. Now, I just started ranked, so I'm 100% positive ranked is going to get harder. However, this guy did make good decisions. He punished my overhead pressure in the corner because I didn't have an assist out, so that reminded me to call an assist out when I'm pressuring. He also punished my super dash. He did a great job punishing. So I thought that you guys would enjoy this gameplay. It was really close. And what I want to do in this video is I want to talk about the pros and cons of the online experience for Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Now, if you know me, if you've seen my videos, you'll know that I am in love with this game. I am obsessed with this game. I've been playing this game non-stop. I was watching the Super Bowl yesterday, and while watching it, I was just thinking, man, I really would like to be practicing some Dragon Ball Fighters right now. That is the whole level of love that I have for this game. Is even hanging out with all my friends, eating great food, and watching the Super Bowl, I'm like, man, I wish I had some more Dragon Ball Fighters in my life. So anyway, what I think about online. First things first with the pros, I absolutely love how every character is the same. Like, almost every character in this game has the same thing. You have the light, medium juggles in the air. You have the down heavy to knock up. Now, there are exceptions to that, such as Yamcha and Android 16, where in their combos they don't have a down heavy to extend in the air. At least, Android 16, I believe he just does a regular heavy or something like that, and it's like a forward stomp instead of a down heavy, which is like a low stomp, which is the same thing for Yamcha. I believe Yamcha's down heavy is like a low stomp. And then other characters like Gotenks and Kid Buu, they have extra hits in their strings, so their light medium has like multi-hitting moves in it, so that changes how they play just a little bit. But apart from that, the characters are essentially the same, so what it comes down to is adapting. With the characters being essentially the same, you're going to know what your opponent's going to do. I mean, there is a higher variety of skill and options in the characters. Each character has their own set of specials, their own set of potential combos, but you don't really see that at a lower level. You see that at a much higher level. Like, if you watch a tournament gameplay, you'll see some Cell characters do some crazy stuff. Like, that's what made me actually want to pick Cell, by the way, is I saw some stream of a Cell, and the guy streaming wasn't even the Cell player. It was the guy he was playing against was using Cell, and he did this crazy setup in the corner alone on his own, taking like 50%. And I was like, my goodness, I need to learn how to play this character. That was so beautiful. So the variety of movesets in a character, you generally see that at a higher skill level. The game, like I said, comes down to adapting and naturally who's better than the other person. So if you're able to notice that your opponent is going to do this one thing over and over again, and you adapt to it, you can punish, you're almost guaranteed to win. And the natural skill level, so if you know some things that your opponent doesn't know, like how to force a switch or something like that, like you see me doing that in this set here, I force him to switch out when he's trying to recover health. Now, I want to get into the cons. The cons in this, I don't find too many cons, but there are definitely some cons. Like I said, I'm in love with this game, so I'm a little bit biased, but I do have a little issues with something. Now, lag is a con, but lag is also kind of in every single game, so I don't know if you can really consider that a con, because lag is just a part of every game. It's what you're gonna see no matter what, you know? There are very few games out there with absolutely phenomenal connections. And as a matter of fact, in this game, you could even choose to match up with higher connection players than lower connection players. So I don't know if you would really consider lag as a thing. I'm only considering it because I'm salty, because my first ever loss, and my only loss so far online, was to the worst connection ever. I just couldn't press a single button. Like, he was absolutely like, I couldn't do anything. Like, that's how bad the lag was. So that's probably more of a personal issue than an actual issue with the game. Lag is really not that serious. But the other thing is, in ranked, you're not forced into the best of 3, so you don't have to play to 2 wins. You can get 1 win and quit out. In my opinion, that is a huge flaw in the game. In a ranked set, I really feel like you should kind of tie down the players and force them to play at least to 2 wins. That's it, just 2 wins. That's nothing. So what some people do is they'll get like Like, you'll beat them, and like I remember playing this guy where I absolutely demolished him, and he was like, "Oh no, I'm not playing this guy again," and he left. But the rank set technically wasn't over. Like, there was still one more game. Or there was some times where someone beats you and they don't give you your run back. Like, they don't give you a chance to make an adaptation and come back. So they'll beat you in one game and then they'll leave. I kind of don't like that. I feel like we should be forced to get a chance to show that we can make the adaptations that are necessary to win the next game, even after losing the first one. So not being forced into the to the best of 3, so technically first of 2, is really a flaw in my opinion about the game. And another flaw in my opinion is the no penalty for quitting. Now I don't know if this is a thing or not, because like I said, I just started playing online. This is some of my first matches online, so I don't really know if there's no penalty for quitting or not. But I hear people in the community saying, why not just quit out if you're losing, because there's no penalty for it. You can just quit out free. You don't lose any BP or anything like that. I don't know if that's true or not. You guys can let me know in the comment section below. But that's my breakdown of online for DBZ Fighters. All in all, I think it's a phenomenal game. The game is easily like a 9 out of 10. This game is absolutely gorgeous. The visuals are gorgeous. The play feels so great. All the buttons feel great. I don't know, the game just feels amazing for me. I'm absolutely loving it. Let me know in the comment section below if you love it or not. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for some more Dragon Ball FighterZ videos and content, because there's definitely more coming, because this game is phenomenal. I'll see you all next time.